oh, I can't wait to get to the part where we show them our calculator. We
Facts.
have a calculator we use to determine whether or not a house is actually a good buy. Because we talked about the guy earlier who bought all those homes, but he bought incorrectly.
Yep.
We have a calculator that'll show you how to buy correctly. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 13 of Rookie Mondays. Today we are finally beginning the long-awaited and highly requested real estate investing unit. But first thing I want to ask is you, bro. Like, is real estate your favorite asset class?
100%. And I love real estate for a bunch of reasons, right?
Yeah.
But the first thing we always say on Bad Talk is what?
Follow the money.
Exactly, right? So 90% of millionaires have said that real estate has actually contributed to them being millionaires. So when you think about that, if 90% of millionaires are saying it, I'm pretty sure they know what they're talking about, right? Like, why would we go and say that's not true?
Exactly, and that's the thing. People always want to reinvent the wheel. People are always trying to find like crazy schemes to getting rich, and it's like, listen, millionaires, they made it already, and they're telling you real estate is the main reason they got there. So stop trying to reinvent the wheel.
Facts.
You know, people even ask like, yo, should I do stocks or should I do crypto or should I do real estate? And it's like, if you look at what the wealthy have done, they do all three.
Yeah, and you know, we've had topics to cover all three. Like, we've covered stocks, we've covered crypto, and now we're doing real estate. Well, the other thing we're doing real estate for is because we want to put you guys onto game, right?
Yeah.
So right now, let's just think about it. 43% of real estate is controlled by millennials.
Yeah.
So people between the ages of like 26 to 41 are going crazy on this.
Yeah.
Well, just because they're getting involved doesn't mean they know what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
Like, you actually have to have knowledge behind a concept to be successful. Am I right?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Like, I just feel like you guys need to know what you're doing. Just make sure you get that.
Not for real. And like, you know, we know a lot of our listeners, because we look at the data, a lot of our listeners are millennials. So it's like, we have to pay attention. Like, you could even look at stories like the one we have on screen right now. But this guy, he owned 6 homes and then lost it all. He lost it all. Why? Because he didn't buy correctly. He didn't have the knowledge behind what he was doing.
Right.
So it's one thing to dive into a certain type of investment, but if you dive into it without the knowledge, you're gonna fail.
Right. It's just like anything else, right? Like, if you try to play basketball right off the bat and you're like, I'm gonna make the league right off the bat and I'm gonna try out, bro, you haven't even practiced. Like, you gotta learn how to dribble first. Like, you gotta do your research behind everything, and then you could be successful. But another crazy stat, which is why I love real estate, right?
Yeah.
We've been speaking about inflation. We've been speaking about possible crash or recession before. So real estate is actually viewed as a hedge against inflation.
Right.
So you can invest in money in real estate and it holds a value, which is amazing because when inflation goes up, bro, you're losing your money.
Exactly, because for those who don't know, inflation is really just when your dollar value is decreasing over time because everything is getting more expensive. But if you have your money held into an asset, something that's growing your money faster than inflation is, like real estate, oh, you're good. You know, and that's what we're trying to get you to do. Get into something like real estate. Like we said, millionaires already have recommended it. So
Facts.
if you don't want to hear from us, like
Facts. Follow the money, bro.
Follow
and,
the money.
You know, that's the thing. So right now, we want to throw a bunch of stats at you guys to make you understand that this is a great way for you to earn some passive income, which we're going to talk about, and really make yourself a millionaire, bro.
Yeah.
So now that you got that, let's talk about some heat that we got planned for for this unit, because I know we got crazy stuff coming. Put them on.
Yeah. Now, we definitely, first of all, we want to conquer the topic of like, which one is actually better, renting or buying? You know, that's such a, how many times people ask us that question, bro?
Bro, I know people ask this question. I know it's being Googled because I'm Googling it too. Like, when I first started my journey, I was like, what's better? We need to learn. So it's a very popular topic, and we're going to cover it. Yeah,
because, you know, in this time period, everything is so expensive. Like, so it's like people are just really thinking, like, do I really need to buy a home? And we're going to tell you why it is so important. Stay tuned for that. We're also going to tell you about creative ways to get into real estate, right? Because, like we said, it's so expensive. But we have methods to where you can get into real estate for a small amount of money, like little to no money down, basically. You know, so we have stuff for that. We're going to tell you about different loan packages you could get, programs that could basically pay for your home for you.
Literally, like, you could get a home with, once again, very low payment down, you know, or potentially for free, bro.
Literally, you know. And then we're also going to have people come in. You know, we're going to have people come.
For sure.
Trying to get people in so we could these are experts that we're gonna have coming in to talk to you about real estate. Like different strategies such as like wholesaling, house hacking, Burr methods, right? People love hearing about house flipping. We're gonna talk about flipping versus buying it and holding it.
Exactly. And if you guys don't know what wholesale, house hack, Burr, all that means, you gotta stay tuned because we're gonna dive a lot more deep into all these different topics.
And I can't wait to get to the part where we show them our calculator. We have a calculator we use to determine whether or not a house is actually a good buy. Because we talked about the guy earlier who bought all those homes, but he bought incorrectly. We have a calculator that'll show you how to buy correctly. Right, it's bulletproof.
Right, and I forgot to mention this actually. So another reason why real estate is so dope is because numbers actually do not lie to you when it comes to real estate. Numbers may lie to you with crypto, may lie to you with stocks. True. With real estate, if the numbers don't work, you don't actually buy your property, right? So shout out to Bigger Pockets because we used a bunch of their information. We used a bunch of information we got from other sources as well to basically create our own calculator. So this is completely done by Bag Talk, and we're going to actually give this to you for free.
Wait, we can, for how much?
For free.
For free.
So you're going to have a chance to use this calculator when you're making your home purchases to know if you should go through with this or not. So those are all the topics that we're going to cover. So you definitely want to make sure you stay tuned. But let's just talk about real quick why you love real estate, bro.
Wait, before we talk about this, what do they have to do, bro?
You gotta like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and also hit that little notification bell because we drop
2 videos a week,
and you do not want to miss them. All right, so let's just talk about right now why you love real estate.
All right, so why do I love real estate? My favorite thing about real estate might be not only the tax advantages, but it's really like, and I know we agree on this one, like the passive income potential. Like, because who's trying to just be working for their money all the time?
Right.
It's amazing to just sit back and know, like, my bills are paid for. You might be on the beach getting that rental money.
That's a fact. Like, at the end of the day, right, and this is something you guys have to understand. With the stock market, when you guys see that number, or crypto, the same thing. When you guys see a number that says, like, yo, my portfolio is 100K, well, that 100K could be 95. It could be 90. It could be 103. It fluctuates all the time, right? But you're not really making passive income. You're not making money per month that's coming into your account unless you own some dividends or you're staking your coins. With real estate, I don't care if it's a crash, correction, recession, no matter what it is, bro, I'm getting my tenants to pay me money. So every single month I'm getting that check.
Yeah, that's a major point, And it's funny you brought up recessions, and I think about also, where do I want my money, right? In previous recessions, real estate has held its value extremely well. Actually, in most of the recessions, the house prices have actually gone up. So everything is going down, but house prices have actually gone up in most recessions. And even in the Great Recession, it's literally called the Great Recession, 2008, the real estate crash, home prices really went down 13.9% that year.
Right.
And when you compare that to stocks dropped like 40-something, 50%.
Oh, for sure. People lost almost 80% of their value sometimes.
Exactly. So it's like, which one is more of a stable way to grow your money? And you're growing a greater amount of money. And like we said, you still get the ability for that passive income. So it's like, man, everything on every angle makes sense.
And the thing is, I know it's going to sound kind of crazy, but it's just true. Like, no matter what season you're in, rich, poor, middle class, it don't matter. You need a roof over your head. So you need a place to stay, right? So people will always need a real estate market. It's never going away. It's been the past, it's the present, and it's going to be the future.
You know what's crazy? I love what you just said, and I think about it like crypto. We big crypto advocates. We love crypto. But technically, the world doesn't need crypto. Like, we don't need it. It would be nice. But when you look at real estate, we need real estate. People have to sleep somewhere. That will always exist. Real estate has been around since the beginning of time. Literally. That's
a fact. So hopefully you guys are excited for this unit because we're going to dive into so much like we just said.
So much.
And this is just the beginning. So definitely make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And hit that notification bell because we drop
2 videos a week.
And you definitely do not want to miss this unit at all. So we're going to drop some heat for you guys on Monday, 4 Rookie Mondays. And we have an amazing video coming on Wednesday too. So make sure you check that out. But until then, peace.
Peace.